Which celebrity is an actually nice person? Paul Rudd ended being one of the last people in the line at C2E2. They were literally turning lights off in the convention center. He stood up and said not to worry, that he was gonna meet all of us. When we got up to him, he was great, shook both my wife's hand and then mine. He got very excited that he was autographing a Crap Bad Friends mug and told me it was the best thing he signed all day. Wrote out a line from the episode and signed it. Then we asked if he would do us a favor, and he said anything. We asked him to do the air piano from one of the episodes for our other family members who had been waiting on us in the half dark. He cracked a huge smile, stood up, rolled up his sleeves, and air pianoed it perfectly. We thanked him and he shook our hands again and thanked us for waiting. It was just awesome, and he really was just amazingly nice. I met a few musicians and celebrities through my work. Without a doubt, Henry Winkler stands out as not only the most friendly celebrity I've crossed paths with, but also the kindest individual overall. Don't get me wrong, there were other celebs who were nice as well, but Henry Winkler surpasses them all on a whole different level. Bryan Cranston. I was the last person in line at a meet and greet event. He engaged with everyone with a genuine smile. Took a moment to chat with everyone. I said, "It's great to meet you, Dr. Whatley." And he had a good chuckle. We took a photo together and he grabbed me firmly by the shoulder. Good dude. Out of the people I actually met, Danny Trejo. Hands down the greatest guy I've ever met. The people that instantly come to mind are Keanu Reeves, Jack Black, Dolly Parton, Weird Al. All four have seemingly never had anything negative come out about them. All of them have supported people below them with great measures and helped out their communities in amazing ways. Taking them out for a beer would be a great time for sure. A friend non-actor was in a movie with Sean Astin as a technical expert. He said all the actors were kind of assholes, but Sean was a genuinely nice person. A friend's mom was a server for Robin Williams, said he was kind and generous. Another friend's mom was a private chef and worked for Danny McBride, said he was nice. I work in the entertainment industry. Most celebs are absolute dickheads. But Ron Perlman and Christopher Lloyd are not one of those. Genuinely nice and humble people. Mark Hamill seems to be a genuinely very wholesome person. I got to meet Lucy Liu once and she was really sweet and kind. I had the pleasure to meet Jeff Goldblum 3 times in my life. Sweet and fun dude. Billy Boyd Pippin from TLOTR movies, a lovely guy. Brendan Fraser. I used to run into Robin Williams occasionally in San Francisco, and he was always nice to people who went up to talk to him. Once I was at Tower Records and 2 women went up to him and told him they were fans. He thanked them. They said he sounded different than in the movies, and he told them he had 2 sets of vocal cords, one for movies and one for real life, and they seemed to believe it. It was pretty funny. He'd also show up sometimes at a comedy club in Coal Valley and do improv with a bunch of very intimidated and scared amateurs, but he didn't try to overshadow them. Hugh Jackman seems the nicest. Keanu Reeves. Man has been through such hardship. Father walked out on him when he was a child, lost his GF to a car crash, lost his best friend to an overdose, yet still manages to be a beacon of positivity. Ran into Magic Johnson at the airport. Everyone he interacted with he treated extremely politely and took a picture with everyone whom wanted to take one. Christian Bale. Dad's mate was at a film premiere, wasn't Bale's film, but he was there and he was stood talking to a group of people. My dad's mate is from Newcastle, so speaks in a Geordie accent. Suddenly hears in a joking Cockney voice, "Who the hell let a fucking Geordie in here?" Turns around and boom, Christian Bale. Apparently he stood and talked to the group for a good 20 minutes, showing a genuine interest in them all and what they did. Aaron Paul is a super genuine nice dude in my experience. Rachel McAdams is by far the nicest celebrity I've met. We were sat next to each other in the audience at the taping of a reality competition show. She was a celebrity audience guest. I was just the next person over, lol, and I was a massive fan at the time. This was 14 or so years ago, but peak Notebook and Mean Girls fame. I told her what a fan I was, and then as a 16-year-old boy kind of blacked out, lol. Later, as we were leaving the building, she ran up to say hi and remembered my name and walked back to my family's car with us, took a photo with me, and then hugged and said goodbye. She was just so genuinely nice.